Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 8th to the 14th of February. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have happened already. It could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember these are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so what do we have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius, what do they need to know? Highest messages only, please. From the 8th to the 15th. 15th? 14th? 14th of February. Okay. Oh, look at you go. So, a bit of inward thinking, I feel. An inward journey that you're going on, trying to understand a situation, how to move forward. It's a lot about how you interact with people, I feel, psychologically and emotionally. You're trying to understand yourself in this hermit's journey on a greater level. So we've got spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual healing and self-discovery. But more importantly, I think it's a discovery or it's a journey of what you want for the future, what you want for the future and how you can get it. So we've got this Queen of Fire, very, very, very fired up here. A lot of passion and a lot of motivation to move forward. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity away from a situation to propel yourself forward to what your heart desires almost. But with confidence, I feel from this inward journey you've gained some tremendous confidence going forward because you're more in tune with yourself, your intuition, your gut feelings, and also you're more confident about the choices that you want to make for your future and who you want in your life, more importantly. Yeah, oh, a lot of emotion for someone here. Got the Knight of Water. So, riding this tsunami, this huge wave of like overwhelming emotion. So whenever you think about this person, you're kind of like overwhelmed with with these feelings of romance, kind of like giddy as a teenager, I would say, falling in love or wedding proposals. But the most important thing about you riding towards this cup, this person here, is the need to balance yourself out. Okay, giddy as a teenager, wanting to move forward. You've got this greater insight now from this Hermit card, very confidently moving forward, but full of emotion for someone, wanting to spill those beams of love. But they're asking you to balance yourself out. Wow. It is a dream to be with this person. We've got the Fool card here in the tarot. It's the dreamer. So it says to me that you don't have any communication, stable communication with this person that you want to open the floodgates to. So we've got a leap of faith, follow your dreams. So it is a dream to be with this person. And I feel that there must have been an epiphany moment while you were on this hermit's journey of who and what they mean to you. Who they are and what they mean to you. Wow, look at you go. So you want everything with this person, whoever they are, whether it's a resurgence of a relationship, something that never got off the ground, whatever the circumstances are, you want the Ten of Water with them, which is ultimate fulfillment on all levels. Okay. So you want a contented and rewarding family life, your emotional material needs are met, and trustworthy relationships. And I feel that for you, and they're telling me this, trustworthy relationships is the most important thing for you. You want to be able to open your heart space. You want to be authentic. You want to be able to trust this person. And you do trust this person. So Perhaps you do know them. But this is what you ultimately want. This Ten of Water energy is gorgeous. So, from this Hermit's journey, you're clearing away all that no longer serves you with this Queen of Air. You've decided to move forward. Thoughts of, how do I get to my goal? This is the Ten of Water. How do I get there? It is a dream to be with this person or create a life with them. So how do I get there? And she's looking with this laser beam stare at this globe here. And that's the end goal, the Ten of Water. And a leap of faith is the Dreamer card here. Taking that leap of faith. So clearing away all that no longer serves you. We've got here seeing humour in a situation. So almost like laughing at yourself and saying, oh, could have done that ages ago. But just didn't have the courage to do this inward hermit journey. Just didn't have the courage to do this. It's kind of like a healing journey, I would say, for you, Aquarius. There is some kind of conflict, though, between both of you. So it is going back to, is a leap of faith. So it says to me that you don't have any communication with this person. But there has been some history between both of you. We've got the Two of Water here. So it says to me that you didn't leave, or perhaps what you started and left, or however the situation dissipated. There was a little bit of unspoken words, not giving me words left unsaid for some reason. So we've got this Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, a positive resolution of a conflict. This is what you want, your leap of faith towards this person, this resurgence. A lot of emotion on the board for this person, this situation. A lot of love. A lot of love for this person. Okay, so it does say to me with that Two of Water, there is some history between both of you, and perhaps that's going to impact on, perhaps that's impacted on your lack of courage coming forward sooner. Two of Earth, yeah. I feel that even thinking about this situation, because there's a lot of emotion involved, it stresses you out. You're kind of like juggling with things. Too much going on. The need to make a decision. Do I go towards them? Do I leave it? Do I just never even tackle it? Do I just move on to something completely new and never come back to this? But the feeling for you emotionally is you want to open your heart. You want this to be the ultimate relationship. So I see you do wanting, the desire is there. Is a very strong desire to reconnect, to try and bring about some resolution to whatever conflict it was. But you do love this person. There's a lot of love on this board. Consider a more playful approach. So don't get so hung up on the outcome, I was going to say, for some reason. So we've got the Two of Earth. I think you... It says to me that you've thought about doing this for some time. And you're kind of like deciding whether or not to do it. Well, it is the week, I would say, in terms of energy and being Valentine's Day as well. We tend to, it's kind of like a safe place. I think Valentine's Day is kind of like a safe place for people to express how they feel about each other without the repercussions of kind of like, I don't know, normality. And especially in COVID times, I would say it's even more relevant to tell each other how we feel about each other, and to connect, reconnect, build relationships. But especially this time of year, during this awful thing that we're all going through globally, it's I think it's playing on a lot of people's minds, and they want to just declare how they feel to each other, because tomorrow's never given. So why not do that on in an environment that feels kind of like safe for some reason? And I think it's got a lot to do with Valentine's Day. it is kind of like, you know, a platform which we can springboard off, and even if those feelings aren't reciprocated, we could laugh it off and just say, oh, well, you know, it was just a thought, but not feeling too bad about it. I'm not saying that that's the scenario here, but it's a kind of like a safe environment, and especially, like I said, Valentine's Day, to do it during this week. But I don't know why I'm waffling so much about Valentine's Day, because any day of the week is good to express how you feel to someone, and especially if you feel this much emotion. You know, just reconnecting. I think the hard part for you, though, Aquarius, is a leap of faith. You're not sure about the other person, how they are going to receive you, if they're going to reject you, and I think that's probably why you haven't come forward sooner. For some reason, it could be to do with the past, this history that's between you. You're worrying that that history will affect the outcome of you coming forward to this person. I think that's what it boils down to, however it was left. And they keep saying words left unsaid. And the reason why they say that is because we've got the King of Air here. Speak your mind with confidence. Tell this person exactly how you feel. Balance mental and emotional consideration. So when you come towards them, this is a declaration of how you feel. You're going to have to temper your Knight of Water, kind of like fluffy, bubbly energy. It's all popping. It's pop, 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 pop. You know, riding this tsunami of giddiness coming towards this person. You have to try and chili beans, I would say. Just be relaxed, but confident, because you've got Queen of Fire energy here. This is what you want. You want to be able to reconnect with them and speak a truth. And I think this truth is how you actually feel about this person or situation, because you haven't imparted that in the past. So let's have a look and see if we can get some more tarot. What do we have for Aquarius, please? And could I have highest messages only? Yeah, I don't know why I waffled on so much about Valentine's Day then. That was just a diatribe of kind of like Valentine's Day. But I guess you guys get it, don't you? Okay, I'll give you an example at school. You fancy someone, say, and it's taken you months and months and months to get that courage out. Valentine's Day comes round and you can send either an anonymous card, or you could send that card from yourself and put that name on. And it's kind of like, if they rebuff you, it's kind of like, oh, it's okay, it's just Valentine's Day. Everybody does this on Valentine's Day. And kind of like, you don't feel bad about it. Oh, you know, it's just me being silly, it's Valentine's Day. But for you, I feel that it is the perfect time for you to open your heart and impart this truth to this person, which I don't think they even know is coming, because there's no communication whatsoever between you. It's a leap of faith. But we've got this Page of Fire card, so it does say to me that you want to move forward. You're very determined to move forward, to impart this truth, and you want to create the universe of Aquarius and whoever. With this Page of Fire, it is the re-spark of this connection, and it is through a tiny message, so it could very well be that Valentine is around the corner. Okay, we're working towards it, we're getting our confidence up. Look at this gorgeous progression of energies. And the excitement for you and the bubbling of this Knight of Water kind of like energy is you actually sending that message to this person, or getting a message to them, however you do that, because you don't have any contact with them. And I don't see it's stable communication. You probably haven't spoken to them in a while. We've got news of an exciting new endeavour to reconnect. You're giddy as a teenager with that Knight of Water. Energy is popping all over the place. You're very confident that you're going to send this message, this King of Air energy, wanting to speak a truth in a very tiny way, though. I will say the energy is very, very determined, but it's a very tiny message. So it says to me that it's either going to be a hi, winky face, how you doing? But because you don't have any communication with them. You're going to have to think outside the box on this one. Use your originality and ingenuity on how to get that message to them to re-spark this. Gorgeous. Very gorgeous. But yeah, look at you go. You're going through all these very, very, very strong energies. But then when it boils down to it, it's a tiny message throughout. It's so cute. It really is cute. Yeah, so you've been thinking, I feel thinking. I think you've been thinking about doing this for some time. We've got the 6 of air. Things are looking at the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. But I think that the thoughts are reconnecting and taking a physical trip towards this person. You've been thinking and mulling it over for a long, long time. It's gorgeous. Okay, so what can you tell Aquarius in relation to this reading, please? Aquarius, in relation to this reading. What do they need to know? Highest messages. Oh, wow. Look at what you've been doing, though, in the background. So, okay, let's look at it. So you want to come in with all this declaration, this huge amount of love for this person, but you have been in manifestation mode all along because you're a bit worried about how the other person is going to receive you. So you've been doing your due diligence and you've been doing your groundwork, and that's through just looking either at photos, because it is a resurgence, and I do see that as this positive resolution of a conflict. It means that you have history together. So looking at or thinking about memories, scenario, whatever you shared between each other, you're revisiting those kind of events in your mind, and you're looking at them with a lot of love. Could be that you're looking at photographs of this person. The universe picks up on that and says, okay then, Aquarius, so this is what you want, and they reel this person in. So on the flip side of that, so the other person's going to see signs and synchronicities. They're going to be presented with, I don't know, it could be changing. Seriously, signs and synchronicities can come in the most randomest of forms, and they do. Okay, so it could be a genre of music that was significant between, I don't know, a time that you shared. So they'll see a lot of that type of music appearing, say, people that look like you, your name, anything that's associated with you will crop up in inordinate amounts. And this person will be thinking, what the heck? What's going on here? Kind of like revisiting that era, however, that event that you shared together. So you're doing your groundwork already. So when you come in with this page of fire, tiny message, this person's not going to be knocked off their stool when you do it. They're going to be like, oh yeah, hi, how you doing? Yeah, I was thinking about you the other day, blah, 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 blah. And that groundwork's already done. It is gorgeous. So you have been manifesting like mad in the background. Beautiful. So not only do you want to open your heart, a very emotionally contented relationship with this person, you want stability, something that's very, very, very stable. Okay, you want it to have a future, you want it to have growth. So we've got this, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things together, creating memories for the future. But it does say that either one of you, and it keeps saying here, family life. So I do see that it's either yourself or the other person has a family to introduce to this connection. So those children are either on your side, Aquarius, or, well, I think it's indicating it's more on your side than it is on theirs. So you're introducing your children to this connection because you do see it as trustworthy. Okay. Woo. Okay, so yeah, look at this. We've got the Page of Earth now. So from this flirty, and I feel this is just like a little message that comes in, little winky message, hi, how you doing, tiny, but there is an exchange of messages, stable messages between both of you, and you want to get to know this person again. wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. It is this person, you want to know about them again because they have changed. Time's flown between you, flowed between you, even fallow ground. Okay, so they're probably not the same person that you remember from the last time that you spoke to each other. Time's moved on, you've grown, and the other person has as well. So it's getting to know each other again on a completely different level. It's kind of like back to basics, even though you do share some history together. Okay, so we've got some inner conflict here, but I feel that that's just frustration on your part about not doing this sooner for some reason. It's just a very heated, you're full of passion for this person, full of love, but you're very confused about it as well. But I feel on this hermit's journey, you're kind of like understood what this relationship means to you, or this person means to you, and why they were in your life in the first instance, or why you connected in the first instance. And I feel it could be down to divine timing, and that's the reason why it just didn't get off the ground last time, or it just dissipated. So we've got this Queen of Earth. You want to put the time and effort in now. You want to create a very stable, sustainable future with this person, and you also want to show them commitment. You want to show them your sensitive side, your warmth. You want to show them how you feel about them. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. So even though kind of like coming in very stable, you want to create a stable environment, but you're going to have to see it from both sides of the coin. So it could be that time's flowed between you and the other person's not ready to reconnect. Perhaps they need to sever something in order to come back round to you. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So even if the other person is not in a position to explore this, what they're saying is you're going to have to put your due diligence in, especially if you want to get to this 10 of earth and 10 of water energy. This is what you ultimately want. So it's being consistent and dedicated to get towards this 10 of earth and 10 of water energy. Oh, wow, look at you. Oh, so you do want a lavish abundance. Look at this, the Empress here. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others, putting the time and effort in. And you want to do that now because you understand what this person means to you. Wow, okay. So I do see this as some kind of like divine partnership, because we've got the King and Queen of Fire. So you want to come in as a leader, definitely. So determined to get towards this person and tell them how you feel. So determined, so fired up to get this back on track, or to re-spark this. Even though it's a little bit here, you're very determined, but in the messaging, it's very tiny. Because I think that you just don't know how the other person's going to react to you. Okay, what else do we need to know for Aquarius, please? From the 8th to the 14th. Bit scared, I feel. Seem a little bit scared for some reason. It's kind of like, and I get this, the ultimate relationship for you, because you know this person's very trustworthy and they won't chuck your heart to the four winds. And perhaps you've been bitten in the past and are just unsure about letting people into your heart space again. You just don't want to be let down. Okay. But you are clearing something away, and I feel that that's legal. So, could be a Libra that you've been dealing with. So you're cutting, not necessarily, it's just the sign associated with this particular card. So you're cutting away in a very legal way, I feel. Divorcing the past. We've got fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So I feel that there's some legality involved. So it could be that you are divorcing, just not as in a term of It's not you know, just a term. Oh yeah, legally divorcing. I'm just divorcing the past. You're actually physically divorcing someone, signing papers in order to come towards what you see as your divine partner. Wow, how gorgeous is that? So I think that you are. Oh, okay. So I think that during this journey, this hermit's journey, look at this, the Unity card. And the reason why you want to come back to them is you do consider them to be a soulmate, but it's not just a soulmate, because there's an inordinate amount of love on this board for this person, and you are so concerned that it's not going to make it past the messaging stage for some reason they're giving me. This is why you've been manifesting. You want this because they are a soulmate and you understand what they mean to you now. It's a very deep soul connection. Wow. The reason why we don't have any communication on the 3D, perhaps you and because it's a soul connection here, this Magician card indicates you doing this, asking the universe, sending out all these signs and synchronicities. It's going to be that much more profound for this person here. They will pick up on all these energy shifts. They will start to feel your energy on a much more amplified volume. It's like you've just turned the volume up on a stereo. And it's almost like they can hear your words and feel you even though you are not there. Wow. Very, very serious about this connection, Aquarius. Whoever I'm reading for is very, very serious about this person. Very serious. Not in a weird way, just very serious and very focused on getting this back on track. So you want to come in, Aquarius, and offer your heart. The Ace of Water. It's a very, look at the emotion you have for this person. It's mind-boggling. It's gorgeous. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. You're offering them your heart. You're opening your heart now. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition from that hermit's journey, and a new home. A new home for your heart. And this is what you want. You want to get back to this soulmate connection. You want to re-spark it. Okay. So, what else do we need to know for Aquarius? Blowing my mind, this is. Wow. Okay, so the sun in your life. This is what you want. The happiest card in the tarot. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So I feel that they are the sun to you. They are the sun in your life. And without them, it's very bleak, they're giving me. They make your soul sing, so that's why you want to go towards them. Gorgeous energy, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, but you are very determined to get there. So let's have a look and see if we can get some more cards, but they do make you inordinately happy. When you think about this person, the Magician card here, just even thinking about them is bringing about this kind of like euphoria in yourself, and the universe is picking up on that euphoria, that feeling, and saying, right, okay, if you're very serious about getting this back on track or re-sparking this, we're going to help you along the way. So I do see it was down to divine timing for some reason. Okay. So we've got this 5 of... Ooh, look at you. Okay. So I feel that even though you want to come towards this person, it does give you a little bit of a feeling of instability. Even though you're going through these very determined energies, there is some instability around this. It's kind of like shakes the ground that you're standing on. And I feel because of the emotion that you feel for this person. And you're also in a little bit of a headspace, even though you're very determined going forward. It's kind of like, is it going to work? Are they going to reciprocate? Are they actually going to let me in? This 9 of expecting the worst because of this fallow ground and whatever history you have between both of you. Self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. So it's giving you, it's shaking your foundations. And I think this is why these messages are not declarations, they're tiny messages, even though the intent behind them is very, very, very determined. You want to declare, you want to say this, but in the end it boils down to a tiny message, because you're almost like shrinking away from the message you're sending. You're kind of like closing your eyes. I can see you either writing them an email, say, and then kind of like pressing that button and closing your eyes and going, I wish I hadn't done that, they're not going to ever reply. And that's what I hear in my head. Wow. Gorgeous. Why I'd say email for, I don't know, but it feels like because there's that much distance between you, you just don't have access to them. I don't think via social media. It may be that you reconnect through friends, but you've got to use your originality and ingenuity. They're going to make you work for it, basically, because they know how determined you are. But if you think outside the box and come towards this person in a very original way, then this person is going to see how committed you are to resparking this, to getting this back on track. They're going to sit up and take notice of that. So we've got this 5 of air. Yeah. So I feel that this, whatever you're divorcing yourself from, was an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. So I do feel that this is a life lesson that you had to go through in order to present yourself to this soulmate. So it could be the choice between a soulmate and another person, and you chose why I'd come out with an accent like that, I don't know. You chose the other person and the soulmate was left. So it was an unwise choice. So I can see the trepidation for you going back to this person, but even missing an opportunity to connect or reconnect, or missing an opportunity. You never opened your heart space to this person here, this soulmate. You never told them how much they mean to you, but now you want to. So we've got this missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. This 4 of water, you can come back to them. You can tell them how much you love them, because you clearly do. This Ace of Water, you want to offer your heart. Okay, anything else for Aquarius, please? Anything else for Aquarius in relation to this reading? And highest messages only, please. Highest messages. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit of inner conflict here. It's a very betwixt energy. I feel that you do stress about this. You do stress about even thinking about it. It does stress you out. Because you want all of this. You want it all with this person. This is why you were in magician mode in the first instance. Gorgeous, though. That's thinking outside the box, isn't it? So, yeah, we've got this Knight of Air now. Just wanting to rush, kind of like, and it's a thought. It's kind of like fast flowing thoughts. Quick, I need to reconnect. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. More creative solutions. So I think that, yeah, just thinking outside the box will make this person sit up and take notice. But you're already doing that with that magician energy. Gosh, look at you go, yeah. Knight of Air, very truthful, very swift moving energy. Knight of Fire, very passionate, very self-assured, very go-getter, wanting to, very committed, energy wise, moving forward. You want to move yourself away from the past and divorce it. You just want to come in as this very committed, truthful, loving person, and you want to impart that to this soulmate. King of Earth, a successful time, confident. Can't even get my words out there, and it's about communication, isn't it? Confidently accept opportunities you're offered in the Midas touch. You can do no wrong. when you come back in, because you've already done that groundwork with that magician energy. Gorgeous. So when you do turn up, or you do pop in, or you do email, or however you connect, it's not going to be so surprising to the other person. They're not going to be like, what are you why are you messaging me for? It's been ages since I spoke to you, type of nonsense. It's going to be like, oh yeah, oh, I was thinking about you the other day, and all that conflict's forgotten. Okay, so not only do you want to offer them your heart, Aquarius, you want to offer them a very, very, very stable relationship, and you want to offer them passion, love, abundance. You just want to offer them everything, and this is what you want as well from life. You want this 10 of water, 10 of earth. It is gorgeous. Ace of fire, ace of water, ace of earth energy. This is what you want: emotional fulfillment, passion, stability. And I think most of all it is to do with stability. You want something that's stable and grounded and has growth in it. That has growth and is not stagnant and allows you to grow even. Okay. So it's creating that gorgeous environment between both of you, which allows each person to grow together and flourish as individuals. Wow, what a gorgeous relationship. My goodness me. I just blown my socks off. It really has. So King of Water energy, like I said, wanting to open up. So we've got here, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy relationships. Yeah, you do trust this person. You want to open up to them. They are your soulmate. So this is what you ultimately want. A very truthful and open relationship with nothing hidden. Not having to hide, but coming in as the bare bones you. Also got the moon here as well. Yeah, okay. So you've been hiding. I feel hiding this for some time. But going on that hermit's journey, the moon's had enough. And instead, look, stop hiding how you feel. Important psychic insights, you already know what they mean to you. Events behind the scenes, you're trying to just deny it for some reason. But the moon's had enough and said, look, you've got to face this at some stage. You've got to either decide to go with it or decide to retreat. But the energies that you're going through, deciding to move forward, this is what you ultimately want. You want to reconnect. So release fears that hold you back. And then that Queen of Air energy comes in, and that Queen of Fire, and all these gorgeous, determined energies. It gathers momentum. It's just like I wanted to say a cannonball for some reason. A cannonball. I was thinking about, you know, like a snowball, and then when it kind of like, you know, goes down a mountainside, and it gets towards this huge, massive kind of like boulder at the end, and it's huge. So it goes very, very tiny in the beginning, but it just gathers momentum, and it just creates this huge, massive kind of like massive snowball that in turn causes, it's kind of like an avalanche of emotion. That's how you feel. It feels like it's running away. It's gathering momentum, and it's just so quick, so fast. Even though we've got earth cards on here, which indicate slow moving energy, but the energy is so swift and so fast that these indicate to me it's stable. Although it's fast flowing energy, it is stable. It's not going to be here today, gone tomorrow. Yeah, divine partnership again. Queen of Water and King of Water. So coming in as very loving, very passionate, very patient with this other person. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Echoed again by that Empress card. You just want to come in and just scoop them up and just snuggle them and just tell them how much you love them, and perhaps have always loved them, because you are soulmates after all. So it does say to me that perhaps you've been past life relationship, you know, it's one of those soul's journeys that over thousands of years, millions of years even, since the dawn of time, you've As crazy as it sounds, it is true. You know, you made a contract to get back to each other, and through lifetimes of kind of like rebirth and reincarnation, you finally got to each other, but the timing wasn't right, so that's why you had to part to come back together again. Got this 9 of water, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, and a love of life. Look at that emotional fulfillment you get from this relationship. It's just gorgeous. 2 of fire, look at this. Loads of forward movement, lots of passion, lots of new beginnings for you both. And this is what you want. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward, and that's just through stable, I feel, just very tiny message, a very tiny message of hi, how you doing, but being consistent with that communication. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Yeah, and the reason why got this awakening card, look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill was down to divine timing. It's important to be yourself. It's important to tell this person what they are to you and how they make you feel when you think about them, because you haven't. You've got this Lover's card, ultimate relationship. That's what you want. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Very sexy relationship. A lot of passion here as well. It's an intimate relationship you want with this person. 7 of it. This is the poor timing. Stand to divine timing. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. And poor timing. Yeah, it was in the beginning. It was poor timing. And that's perhaps why it dissipated. But you never told the other person how you feel, Aquarius. Never told them how you feel. Bless you. Okay, but you are very determined to open those floodgates and tell them exactly what they mean to you. And that cycle's complete. You're supposed to do this. A job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. You are supposed to come back and speak a truth and open your heart to this person and reconnect. 3 of fire, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So there is a future in there. This is what you want, the future. Yeah, star card, you've turned up in your own reading. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Look at this. How crazy is this? Okay, so I'm just going to show you now. This is what this person is to you. They are the sun, the stars, and the moon to you. They are everything to you. Gorgeous. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so anything else that Aquarius needs to know? Because I think I'm going to melt. Yep. Okay. So we've got the ego card here. So false sense of entrapment. So perhaps you've been trapped or felt like you were trapped by your own thoughts. It says here, false sense of entrapment. You trap yourself from going forward. So that's the reason why you didn't reconnect with them. Being overly focused on material things, fear, negative or fear-based thoughts. How am I going to make it work? Is it going to work? How can I reconnect? And even I feel that unwise choice was down to ego for some reason. They're saying to me it was all about the coin. It wasn't about how your souls sang to each other. It was about materialism for some reason. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? I think I'm going to have to take a sip of coffee in a moment. What time are we on? This is so strange because your readings are so long. Yeah. Page of air, divorcing the past. Or perhaps it could have been this conflict between this soulmate, because they're saying to me words left unsaid, and these are very cold conversations. So the last in-depth conversation that you had was quite cold. There was no emotion in there for some reason. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. So I feel that that's connected with the conflict that you had with each other, is you not making a decision, or perhaps leaving this person out in the cold and they've kind of like rebuffed you. You've tried to be all kind of like jolly about it, hiding things with the moon card. It's hidden things, events behind the scenes. You haven't been truthful with this person. You want to be truthful now. So you weren't truthful in the beginning. So they are cold conversations. That's conflict between you and this soulmate, I feel. and could also be to do with that legal divorce from the past. Yeah, look at you go. How many aces are on this board? They're giving you so many indications, and it's just for reassurance that you are on the right path. And to, if you decide to make that choice, look at how much, look at, you want to give this person. It's an inordinate amount of love, dedication, time, and it's real this time. It's very stable. It's tangible. It's not just a flippant remark. I was going to say Ace of Fire, passion, love, stability, and a very truthful beginning. And the challenging beginning for you is because you know of each other and there was some conflict between you. Gorgeous energy. And you've used 3/4 of the pack again, Aquarius. Seriously, every time. Okay, anything else for Aquarius, please? I wanted to see what the other person was going to. You want a victory. You want a victory. 6 of Fire. Very fired up to reconnect, to get this back on track, to tell this person that you love them. A lot of passion, a lot of new beginnings. We've got victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition and awards. So it could be that friends are seeing the dedication that you're putting in to get this back on track or reconnect, and they're going to help you along the way. There is it does affect your heart space though, the 7 of Water, the decision to come back, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So it's almost like you're doing that magician work, but you're also asking friends about this person and what their circumstances are, and do they think it's a good idea to come in. But people are seeing what dedication you've got. And if you're speaking about this person to friends, say, mutual friends, those friends are going to pick up on how fired up you are about this connection and how determined you are to get there and determined to make this a reality. And they're going to be backing you. Look at this, public recognition and awards. It says to me it's friends patting you on the back for saying, good job. Yeah, we'll help you along the way. To reconnect, 9 of Earth, and joy. So you have been working on your own stability while you've been going through all of this hermit's journey. You're trying to make yourself stable in order to come towards this person. 8 of Earth, skilled work is rewarded. Look at this. So you've been chatting, I feel, chatting to friends about this person, learning all there is to know about a topic. The topic is this person, doing your groundwork, being the magician, showing people that you're not going to almost like mess this person around again for some reason. Don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. Okay. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? So I think that they've used the whole pack for you for some reason. Yes, look at this, Page of Water. So it is very emotive. So they're tiny messages, but they've got emotion in there. Friendly, passionate, stable communication between both of you. I can't pull those other cards up now. So it is somebody from the past. Look at this, 6 of Water, memories from your childhood or history. So looking back at, whatever time that you shared between both of you, reminiscing, looking back on that and wanting to bring it into 2021. Almost like wanting to rewind the clock, rewind time. It's a lot of love on the board for this person. But yeah, defending. With the Magician energy, I was going to say, you have been defending this connection. Don't give up. Protect that which you created. You planted those seeds of being soulmates in each other's hearts and minds. Don't give up and believe in yourself. Believe that you can make this a reality. Gorgeous energy. Let's have a look and see what... Again, a really, really long reading for you guys. I can't do the rest of it because it's just going to take too long to upload. So, yeah, 8 of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. Every time. Aquarius. Whoever it is I'm connecting with, it's just like, it's just opened the floodgates today and just said, there you go. Mystic Freyja. Look at these cards. They're just using the whole pack, seriously. Yeah, releasing the past, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Well, I was going to have a look at how the other person feels, but I can't do that in this reading, so it will take about an hour and a half. And who really wants to listen to me for an hour and a half? Come on, guys, let's face it. Yeah, like I said, you are going to get some resistance from outsiders. You've got these arrows of nonsense. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So even when these people, and I feel it is mutual friends, you're talking about this person in a very loving way and saying that you want to re-spark it, you are going to get some resistance from people just saying, look, don't mess this person around. But then you can explain what the connection is to you and how dedicated you are. And then people will be on your side. Yeah, oh, okay. So but coming in as very determined, but you were in your own reading. This is Aries' card. Or it could be an Aries that you're dealing with. It could be a Libra that you're divorcing. It could be, who have we got here? So we've got, and you know what, that's completely gone out of my head. That's really bad, isn't it? We've got loads of different star signs on here. Let me just go through these cards very quickly. See, this is what happens. They derail me. They derail me. So who have you got major arcana wise? So we've got the Empress here. We've got the Fool. So it could be an Aries that you're dealing with. It could be another Aquarius that you're dealing with. It could be a Gemini with the Lover's card there. These are just the star signs associated with each one. So it could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Okay, I'm just going to put those cards down there now because they've just told me. That's good, isn't it? Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with, not necessarily. How many cards? Seriously, guys, how many cards? And see, I always get this every time, and it's only with Aquarius for some reason. I just connect with them on a completely different level. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to put those there. That's really bad, isn't it? I've just got the whole of that bit there. Yeah. Emperor. So you know what you want. It's logic. You're thinking about things logically. You're forging forward. With this Queen of Air, there's kind of like a globe in her hand, and that's her sight. She looks at it and sees where she wants to be, and it's also what the Emperor does. And if you have a look at this, right, we've got the Emperor and the Empress in here. So it is a divine counterpart. So this is talking about a huge soul connection. It is your divine counterpart, and they keep telling you that. So let's have a look. Where's the Empress here? I don't know why I'm going through these cards again. This is bizarre. They make me do it. It's so weird. It's like I'm being taken over, honestly. Try and explain these readings to people. And, oh, that's my tablet, sorry. It's a notification now for something. Probably houses, because I'm looking at buying a house. Empress energy, so it does actually say that it is a divine union. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I am going to leave it at that because I can't really tell you anymore how determined you are. We've got 52 minutes on the board, on the clock. I'm just going to go through. Wow, look at that. Look at how much it's taken you. The time and dedication to get to this person is just beautiful. Whoever they are, whoever you are, it is just gorgeous. I am just going to remove those just for a moment, and my knees are killing because I have to kneel down. So I am just going to look at your romance angels, and so from your angel answers, what can you tell Aquarius in relation to this reading? I'm just going to have to do, I think I might do a Valentine's one where it's how the other person feels about you, and just upload them like that, because yours is just too long. An hour and a half listening to me waffle. Okay, not that I waffle. Sorry, guys. You watch. Abundance, the situation will improve. Okay, did you want to come out? You did. Be assertive, but just didn't quite make it. Just jumped. Be assertive. So there's that Emperor energy and that King of Fire. Just being very fired up. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know in relation to this reading, please? It's huge. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know? Anything else that Aquarius needs to know in relation to this reading? It's very strange, you know, Aquarius, because your readings are so long. I try and do them on a Saturday. So I try and do the rest of the readings on a Sunday to give me half a chance of trying to get there, and the energies for everybody else is quite swift, I will say. But perhaps I should start doing yours on a Sunday and see, because the energy seems to be quite swift on a Sunday for some reason. We've got a success here, not always, but we've got improving health, so it's coming away from a very stressful situation, trying to find out how you can get back to this person. Gorgeous. Oh, so warm now, it's unreal. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Let's move those cards just for a moment. I'm just going to move them here. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius? Oops, okay, so we have a no here for some reason. We've got there's something better. Yeah, because you're going retrograde and recovery. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So from your romance angels, let's just have a look for you. Okay, so we've got here abundance, and we've got retreat, time to disconnect from the world. So that's knowing, understanding yourself on a greater level, and you can share this abundant knowledge with this other person, because you're learning. It's kind of like that hermit's journey. You're understanding yourself on a whole different level. You're understanding what this person means to you as well. The situation will improve. Healing, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. We've also got be assertive, express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Anything else for Aquarius, please? Success, heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, stable communication. So hot, it's unreal. Okay, so what else we need to know? Improving health. So this is new love. It's a new love of life for you. It's a new love to you, because whatever you've known of them, time has flowed between you. So it is a new love. They are a new person to you, even though you have shared some history with each other. Oh dear, we've got a no here. It's not unrequited. So you thinking that you love this person more than they love you, it's not unrequited. And perhaps that's why you were a bit reticent about coming towards them in the first instance. You're kind of like, I don't really think I should give them my heart. I don't know how they feel. They probably don't feel about me in this way. No, they do. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. There's something better. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, because you shared something with each other. It could be a situation that just never got off the ground. Gorgeous. What else do we need to know for Aquarius, please? Recovery. We've got pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So if you anything that crops up that's detrimental, that you did in the first instance when this connection dissipated, you're going to have to be more in tune with that and work through it. You deserve love. You are lovable. We've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, it will. Anything else for Aquarius, please? Aquarius in love in relation to this reading. We've got here healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Take the mask of deception off. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this because you never opened up in the first instance. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, it does. And what else do we have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius in love. Aquarius in love. Aquarius in love. What else do we need to know for Aquarius in love? Aquarius in love. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aquarius? Anything else? Yep. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment because you'll be able to express how you feel about this person. What was I saying about past life relationship? You have known each other before. There's an inordinate amount of chemistry between both of you. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Yeah, because your soulmates, you're guided to each other. We've got commitment here. Wedding, it could be that you envisage spending a very glorious, committed life together. This is your vision for the future. Could be that you want to be married to them, but I do see that as a very committed situation that you want to create between both of you. Okay, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, actually, if there were, you've recovered from that now, and perhaps that's why you haven't presented yourself to this person. What was that? That Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, or you're just feeling unstable. What can I give this person? What can I offer them? But it's not about money. It's about how your souls sing to each other. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. We've also got this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yep. And also attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Now that's over an hour, so I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards. So what do we need to know every time, Aquarius? So we've got faith in your dreams. Really, do we need that many cards? I don't think so. Okay, we've just been silly now. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aquarius? Oh, seriously, you are good enough. So if you didn't think that you were good enough in the first instance, you are. Okay. Just reassurance. I think that that's why they've given you so much tarot, to be perfectly honest. It's just for reassurance. You don't see that. You seem confident in thinking about the situation, but not confident in moving forward. So that's why they've given you a huge amount of tarot, to just give you that confidence going forward. A time for healing that wound, that rift between both of you. And also, look at this. Don't let the past hold you back. Yeah, whatever's flowed between you, not flown. Don't worry about it. That kind of like energy will dissipate, and the feeling of whatever's negative, that negativity will be brushed away, and they won't even think about it. It's gorgeous. Luck is on your side. Yes, it is. Show the world the real you, how you really feel about this person. Because you haven't told them, you haven't told anybody. Work through your fears. A time to give rather than to take, to nurture. That's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Okay, anything else? Oh, crumbs. More cards. The energy is gaining momentum. You're telling me, what do you need to release? You need to release negativity and perhaps a situation. The card that's just flopped onto there is it's a time to release negativity. The answers you need are coming, so I feel it's conversations between friends. You're very close to achieving your goal and emotions are running high. You are telling me. Well, if that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and I love you loads, Aquarius. Okay, take care and have an absolutely gorgeous Valentine week, because it looks spectacular from where I am sitting, or kneeling even. Love you loads. Take care. Bye.